Tonight's video, we will show you how that we're gonna be playing for this time in 3 a.m. So probably that I should be able to turn off the music. I might able to say for this only one thing. And if you just gotta be trying to play Roblox in 3 a.m., just gotta be get right here to RO-Scale Sandbox and try to do something even more scary. Or a little bit scary for just about this. Turn on the train collisions and keep the Omega Town off, because if you just absolutely gonna be going to get lost and around for here in this thing. And because before we're gonna be making onto the strategy, let's just try to turn into the day cycle into 24, like a 24 hours of Le Mans, like this one. As you can see around for the midnight right now, and probably the clouds not gonna be to do like this one. So I just gonna be set it to 24 like I say, and the grid size must be only set around for this one. And I don't want to get the set the clouds and snow mode and rain. Even probably if you do it whatever you want, you're just gonna be turned into snow mode. But I probably not to do what to take around for this moment. And because like I say, this isn't gonna be taking for very much crazy when it's cloudy. So probably I'm gonna be using the quick build mode for the first time and set in to 65,000. Like I say, let's just gonna be placing here and rotate the track here. And don't worry, and don't forget that you might be able to make it for a front position. So you might be able to use the build tool to turn into for some kind of a two-way size, or just build like a northeast corridor as even possible. And then you might be able to spawn trains such as KCS as even possible. So you can spawn any trains and any row stock as well. So because any of these rolling stock that we're going to be using for Burlington Northern, I'm going to be picking up for the KCS, which is Kansas City Southern. And probably we're going to be doing something, it's a little bit pretty scary and about for this moment. So, if that you like and subscribe and click the bell, that if you haven't for just as well, and you pretty might able to just try to not tell to your parents to play about this game, or even playing Roblox in 3 a.m., make sure you try not to play like this one, and because this time that won't be able to get very scary. That nothing happens. Even for the 3 a.m. in the morning when the lights go out, the imposter from Among Us will nearly afterwards for just gonna be going in far around here. If that was ambush extremely far, that I just might be able to see imposter Among Us for just gonna be to try to wait for this one. And absolutely, as you can see, that I just using for the quick build mode, as you might be able to build something even for massively challenge for a giant like these things. So we probably we're gonna be making for this even more greater. Even we're gonna be putting on ourselves for a maintenance into ourselves. Let's gonna be putting out for locomotives out here. We have our diesel locomotives and rolling stock. So if I'm just gonna be possibly pressing like these things to make things even longer trains, you can do any longer trains if you want, and especially even any trains of these diesels and steam. Right, probably we're gonna be mixed onto the electric, steam, or diesel, and we should probably I'm gonna be using for different some kind of rolling stock, and most of them I should might be able to get for making more of these things. And I'm gonna be making around for these guests and small narrow gauges as well. Even for a small narrow gauge, and I'm not suitable for this one. Probably that wasn't gonna be to do like it's one. Rockford lines it is, and I'm gonna be getting all the way more rolling stock things as even possible. So I'm just gonna be keep on spawning for very more and a lot of these things as well. We pretty sure spawning some goblins for as well. And I'm probably making sure I'm gonna be keeping the night. We're gonna be going to shine around for this dark. The brightness will be set to 0. And we possibly that we don't really know about this one, because this is gonna be very more scary intensely. That you're gonna be playing RO-Scale Sandbox in 3 a.m. and probably that wasn't gonna be making much sense. But more onto this, into the nightmare era, and about for this situation moment. So I'm gonna be keeping on spawning for more rolling stock, even for that. And like I say, it is gonna be some more and some more, and even more dangerous. But I'm gonna be telling you that you remember. Don't tell you to your parents about for this one, and because that it should be made under the rules restrictions and under the selection of for one of these train cars as well. Literally, I just spawned, and even for the passenger unit as well. Sorry for that. Even because as well, because to tell you about for this way, and as you can drive this train at night or in game, which is probably it's gonna be to do like it's gonna be scary. But don't worry, that must be the dawn of dead, or you'll be chased by the haunted house monster truck. So, as you may know or may not know, to make this strategy, that wasn't gonna be keeping us making to this worse, I guess. That should be might able to keep it around Shure to make these longest trains. Japan passenger units as well, even because of this only one problem. And I cannot believe it that wasn't gonna be to make such as more cars and coaches as well, and it varies a lot. And looks like, but this time that wasn't gonna be very easy at all. So looks like that wasn't gonna be for a very tutorial. This is in for a private challenge as well. This is a private challenge to all of you, and because of this is absolutely gonna turn into a Top Gear challenge, and probably we're making for just a little bit more and some more again, such as American boxcars and even around the world. If you like to get so extremely dark, the brightness will be set into -0 as well. So let's just gonna be trying to use a -0. So let's try to use -50, I guess. And I think that wasn't gonna be pretty work. The negative things is not actually work at about for this one. So let's just gonna be using it around for a negative mode for as well. So we got 1, and probably to set to 0 and set into -24, I guess. And probably that wasn't gonna be very dark as well, and set into negative like these things as well. So even before that wasn't gonna be taken without for just weather related as well. And probably yeah, just gonna be keeping more spawning cars and even passenger coaches, even a lot more like these things. That should be might able to get scare you. So even before that, I'll be making a monster, but probably I am prohibited around for this one for making charges and due to this crazy harassment for something like else. So like I say, it is all for just gonna be making around for this video, and probably that wasn't able to get for a quick video to do so. And make sure I just gonna be making some more rolling stock and many more of these things as well. And then make sure I'm gonna be getting myself into a hurry, and probably I should be able to making more some of these things are free. And absolutely, if you just wanted to join with some everything as well, so make sure you're gonna be trying to do so as well, and accept all friends to make trains and run everywhere as well. So don't forget about the whitelist menu, and you have permanently trying to build trains and stuff. I'm gonna be running away for this one. So, oh no. Is this Lucas? No, I'm probably not sure. I'm making trains, I'm so busy around for here. So, this is not gonna be to try to around for the private server. This is must be a private server for this one. So, right like I do so, now I'm gonna be right back.
Later.
Once I just added Norfolk Southern including Seaboard System, and especially there must be 2 locomotives SO line and Canadian Pacific, and I just made some kind of a wood selections and about for this one, and gondolas and empty gondolas as well, and empty cargos as even possible. As you can see, I just spawn locomotives and other kinds of these things. Everything is absolutely containers and the well cars as well. Empty cargos, empty wood base around here, and empty gondolas as well. This is gonna be the end of this video, and it wasn't gonna be for a such a quick video for this about for the one. and I can't believe it. This is so very strange. It's not strange enough anymore for just gonna be for a little bit for this one. So this is gonna be where it's the end of this video. So try not to do that at 3 a.m. because I apparently that wasn't gonna be very dangerous enough until someone will get caught or just trying to leave the game, or we're not gonna be doing this again, or it will be gonna be doing for itself for a try today. And what absolutely that I ever to do, just don't try at home or even other kinds of challenges as to do so while you're in a private house or a family house as well. As pretty that is all for this today's video, because don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and click the bell, and try not to forget, don't tell you to the parents about for this moment, because that was someone will get for a complete punishment about for this one into this after moment. Because don't worry, we're making for this RO-Scale video for other kinds of RO-Scale videos about for this one. When you just try to play Roblox, just go into the RO-Scale Sandbox and have fun for this scary Dawn of the Dead of motor rails as well, or even just do something, have fun with street racing. So thanks for watching, and this is Turbo Concept signing off. And because if you just try to do so, now you won't be able to get so doomed as well.